Welcome back. We're so excited. Today's conversation, we are talking to Miss Tameka Duncan again. We are talking about overcoming fear when starting a medical billing business. Is it something that you've been interested in doing and are just a little bit afraid to do? Then today's going to be the conversation for you. Tameka, thank you so much for coming back and having this conversation
Thank you for
with
having
us.
me.
You and I both we've been completely fearless, right? Throughout our entire business journey. We have zero fears.
No.
We have learned the hard way that, like, even in the face of fear, we must still move forward, right? That is
Right.
the truth about anything in life that is worth worth the
What
effort is that there will be fear because it's unknown, right? It's new territory. So today we're gonna give you a few tips to help you overcome that fear and hopefully nudge you in the right direction so that you can feel a little bit more ready, feel ready to get it going. So, Tameka, in your experience, what would you recommend anyone who's trying to overcome their fear of starting a medical billing business? What would you recommend them to do or think about to help them overcome their fear?
Hmm. Okay, so first and foremost, and I'm saying this one first because I dealt with this a lot, and that is, the big word of imposter syndrome. Everybody thinks they're an imposter no matter how much you know. You just feel like you don't know enough to be in the position that you are. And when I started my business in 2021, I mean, I already had a good 16, 15 years and I still felt like an imposter. So just know that you're probably going to feel like an imposter. I mean, it's just what's going to happen. Even the bigger people who you think don't feel that way do. The difference is that they push through that fear and they do it anyway. They don't let that imposter syndrome feeling stop them or hold them back from doing it. So that would be number one tip that I would give you when you're starting your own business and trying to overcome fear. I probably would also say that define success for yourself. This is another one that I really had to work on because of the time that we're in now. We get a lot of people's opinions, and everybody can tell you this and what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And you have to define success for yourself, because when you are chasing someone else's success, fear will become even more greater than it would be if you was chasing your own success, because now you don't know what to do. You're trying to figure out what other people think you should do. Define your own success and it will help you feel more comfortable in overcoming that fear and actually doing what you want to do to succeed and what your expectations are and not their expectations. And then the last one would be, you always hear knowledge is the key to success, right? That's what we all know. Knowledge is the key to success. And I was one of these people. I just got more knowledge. You see all the letters behind my name. I actually have more. And all these letters, all this knowledge, all this knowledge. But it's not just knowledge that's the key to success. It's the execution of that knowledge that is the key to success. So you should have some knowledge, but make sure you execute it. And you will not know everything. There's at no point in time you'll know everything. But if you get some knowledge, execute it, get some more knowledge, execute that, then you will definitely succeed in what you want to do. So those are the three things that some tips that I would give you to overcome fear.
Those are such gems, and I 100% agree with you. And just to your note about imposter syndrome, you guys know, if you're brand new here, you may not know, I've been in healthcare for long time, quarter of a century or something like that. Long time. No, very, very long time since, yeah, and it's a quarter of a century, which drives me crazy to even say that. And when I say it like that, it's very dramatic. It's like, what? And it's a lot, even dramatic for me when I say it. me sweat a little bit. But even though I had a number of years in business, starting every time I started something new specialty, new type of brand new state, there was always this fear and this feeling of imposter syndrome that creeped in, or I would go to speak or talk about something I've been doing for 12, 15 years. And I would feel as though everyone knows that I'm a fraud, like,
right.
They're
going to find out.
Yeah. Like you have to check that mind. Sometimes, it's that little voice inside that's like whispering all these little things into our ears. And you gotta be like, please stop.
Right, be quiet.
Push it away and be real, because we all face it. It comes up for all of us, no matter how many years. It's like when you are elevating to the next level of something that feels a little bit uncomfortable, that imposter syndrome has a way of trying to creep back in. And whatever you need to do to reassure yourself that, hey, you know what you're doing, even if it means self-talk multiple times a day in the mirror. Like, you're just like,
right.
You know this. You've been doing this for a long time. You're doing a great job. That's why people pay you to do this. Like, you have to
If I could add one thing to that too, is that if you don't feel a little bit of fear, you're probably not dreaming big enough. Like, you need to feel a little bit of fear. Let that fear push you to actually do it. Because if you can do everything and do all the things and know all the things, then where's the real challenge to that? So don't think of fear necessarily as negative, because it can actually be a positive. It can help you a little bit.
100% agree. 100% agree. Yeah, there's so many, there's so much more fruit on the other side of it when you've pushed yourself to your limit. And, it really does help you feel more accomplished, instead of like, did I just take the easy route and just, completely cheat myself?
I've been there. I've been there as well. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cheat your potential. You know what you're capable of. And so, challenging yourself is going to feel better. You'll feel better. So I have a couple of ones that I'll add to your list, just from my perspective too. And I love everything that all the ones that you gave are ones that I would absolutely would suggest to anybody. So like my thoughts on overcoming fear is like really, really getting yourself clear about what are the things that are going to help you be more confident. And can you start with those very small things to build on the confidence? So for example, let's say you choose to start a medical billing business. However, you especially are skilled at really fast and efficient and accurate payment posting. So perhaps instead of going out and getting an end-to-end billing client, maybe you choose to pick up a contract that is helping someone with the idea of payment posting more efficiently, maybe helping them either do the payment posting or helping them from a consulting perspective, right? Maybe you hyper focus on the thing that you are already really skilled at and even more passionate about, right? Because you're going to be able to blow them away. And then now, once they have a great success story from that, they now are going to sit back and be like, wow, you did a great job. And you're going to have a little bit of that confidence boost. It's like, oh, I did do a great job. I do know what I'm doing. So you're starting small, building your confidence. Next is like really thinking about what are small goals for you. And every single time that you set those small goals for yourself, celebrate them every time that you reach them. And so, for example, let's say you know that you're going to do this little side hustle. What are the things that you need to do, the actions that you need to take? So let's say you're building a list, and every day you're adding 5 new names to your list of potential clients that you want to reach out to. So you're creating a lead list, and then maybe you're just calling 2 of those 5. 2 off of your list every day that you are going to be doing a cold call, or you're going to be reaching out to them in some way, trying to put yourself in a place where you're out of maybe your comfort zone a little bit, trying to walk into the practice, send them a gift, whatever it is that you got to do. And then when you do those little things, those little challenges, like sit back and celebrate, even though you haven't won the client, that's the end game. Still celebrate you taking the proper actions, meeting the goals that you have set for yourself. So if the goal is build my list, add 5 clients, call 1 or 2 a day, whatever that goal is, be very clear about them, make them as small and tangible, and achieve them, because dopamine hit every time your body's like, ooh, that was exciting. You did that thing. And so you get that excitement, you get that rush of excitement, and you feel even more confidence. Going back to the first one, right? Now you feel even more of a boost to continue. And these are all habits that need to be there for your business moving forward, right? You have to learn how to have a relationship with yourself that says, here is said goal, here are the actions, and these are the things that I'm going to do to achieve them. And your mind has to be set or oriented in that way. The last thing I will say is get a community and get support. And so my little plug, we've got a community here, both Tameka and I here on YouTube. We've got a community right here available for you. So stay connected to us. Make sure you subscribe to our channels, be in our comments, make friends, get onto the Facebook group. Speak out and speak loud and be like, I'm here. I need a community of people around me to support me. So those are my three. So starting small, build your confidence, small goals, celebrate them. Don't forget to celebrate. We all forget to celebrate. Don't forget to celebrate and get yourself a community and support. So excited that you were able to join us today. So if people want to get in touch with you, how could they do that, Tameka?
So you can reach me here on YouTube. I'm the Medical Billing Maven, and I drop videos every week, mainly every week on Sundays. You'll get a medical billing video about how to do medical billing or dealing with your medical billing business. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook at itsallmedicalbilling.com. And you can also, if you want to do a remote one-on-one with me, if you have any questions about medical billing, about classes, starting your business, you can schedule a remote one-on-one, and that will be in the description box, as well as my shop, which is www.medicalbillingmaven.com. I'm actually wearing one of my shirts today. I have shirts, cups, books, pillows. I just love all things medical billing. So come on over, get something for yourself so that we can just all share our love of medical billing. So that's where you can reach me at.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah. So join the community. You guys stay in touch with Miss Tameka, and we're so thrilled to be able to do this collaboration for you all. And so let us know what else you want to learn and what information will serve you in your journey. So Tameka, you've been amazing as always.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. And we look forward to having you here again on our channel.
Yes, I do. I look forward to it too. Thank you.
All right, friends, thank you so much for being here. My name is Jasmine Vialese once more, and Tameka Duncan was here on our guest. She's a medical billing maven here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this conversation. If you liked what you heard, make sure you give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel here on Inlera University and also over there at Medical Billing Maven, so that you can stay plugged in to know what we are doing in our spaces to serve you. And if you have questions, comments, please don't forget to pop a comment below and just let us know what you want to know to help you move you along on your journey. Here at Inlera University, we are committed to alleviating the stress and confusion in the business of healthcare by providing you with coaching and training to move you along on your journey. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care.